This video is going to show you the Hornby Year Wagons. I think I've got every one here. 2013 is due to be released shortly by the looks of it. So I'll start, I think this is the first one I did, was a small little open wagon, Hornby Railways 1992. See, it's got the full Hornby Railways logo on that one, and the year. So like I say, each wagon's got the year it was made on it. They went to the sort of more rail freight, longer wagon, similar style to the previous one, Hornby Railways livery. Similar again, 1994, a box wagon this time in red, and then 1995. Sorry, I've got boxed. R3136 is a little tanker wagon, so you can see they're changing the type of wagon each year, but keeping the same sort of distinctive livery. 1996, 97 is the larger tanker, so similar to 1995. This one's R6001, so you can see it's got the longer 4-length number. 1998 changed slightly. It's like the 93, the longer length wagon, but this is the box curtain wagon, R6046. You can see there, 1998, nice one that. 99, similar to the original 92, but the more modern. Whereas the 92's got sort of the wooden effect sides, if you can hopefully see that there, I don't know. There. This one, like 96, has got the more modern, smooth sides, as you can see. Similar style on that one there. So that's 99, that's the grey, smaller open wagon. 2000 was the Millennium tanker wagon, which is this bright silver model. One thing I've got to say was 97 was Hornby Railways, and then they went to just the Hornby livery in 1998. So 2000's obviously got the Hornby still as a rail livery. It's double bogie long tanker. Like I said, that was more of a special wagon to celebrate the Millennium. That one's in the incorrect box, the long tanker, so I haven't got the actual part number. 2001 was the container wagon, so you can see it's got 2001 on the actual container. And on the actual low loader with the Hornby.com, the low loader. See, it's got a few jazzy things like putting the detail back into models. That one's R3136. On to 2002. This kind of a crossover between 92 and 1999. So you've got the grey style in the wooden style wagon. It's a bit bigger than the original smaller little wooden open wagon, and it's got the Hornby.com on again, as the same as the 2001 container wagon. 2003 is one of the nice ones. It's the 20-ton guards van, R6165. So you can see Hornby.com on there as well. Nice bright colouring on that one. 2004 is the 50-year anniversary. It's a longer 6-wheel wagon like the Palethorpe sausage wagon. It's R6259. You see there for 2004. Also got Hornby.com on there, bottom corner, and it's got Hornby Railway Catalogue 2004 50th anniversary edition. 2005 went back to the tanker, but the slightly more detailed model, I would say, than the 95. That's R6262. Not really much more. They've not got the Hornby.com on there by the looks of it, so it's gone back to the. It's very similar to the 95 model, but with the newer Hornby logo rather than Hornby Railways. I've also got for 2005 the Christmas concessions wagon with the Christmas items in it. That's R6292 Hornby concessions, 7-plank wagon. So it's got Hornby concessions on the side. 2005 Christmas Hornby. 2006. This is one of the nice ones. I quite like this one. It's a bit more of a traditional, very different to all the other wagons. It's a bit more discreet. It's not so sort of gimmicky. So you've got Hornby Railway Company, Margate Works, and you've got 2006 in the lower corner. but like I say, it doesn't stand out quite so much as the previous years. And that was also an end tipping wagon, R6323. 2007, back to the more vibrant colouring. You can see that's R6362, 9-plank wagon. It's probably very similar to one of the previous. I think that's actually the same, if not very similar style to the 2002. What's that? Yeah, that's also a 9-plank wagon, so it looks like they probably are identical. I've also got, and this is the only roadshow wagon I've got, which was the 10-year anniversary of the Hornby Roadshow, 97 to 2007. And that one's R6363, 10th anniversary, and that was limited edition of 500, number 29. Then you go on to the 70 years of Hornby, so 2008. So you've got the original Hornby Dublo logo on there as well. There you go. And that's a longer, quite a long wagon, R6414. So that's the one that's like the rail freight, but it's got the sliding door on the side. 2009 went to the smaller wagon again, with the nice sort of triangular shaped roof on the top. This one went over to the R6458. This is the only one that's got the box like this with a label stuck on the side, similar to the same style as a lot of the more detailed coaches like the Pullmans and that sort of thing that Hornby do. So it's got the actual clear plastic packaging inside, like Bachmann use for a lot of their products. 2010, similar red, vibrant colours, 7-plank wagon, R6501. So that's looks to be pretty much similar style to the previous years. 2011 is the red tanker. So this is similar, I suppose, to 1997. The only difference really being is that the newer one doesn't actually have the steps on the end, so they didn't put them on. I'm looking online, that definitely is the way it was originally manufactured. So that is original. It doesn't have the steps. R6547. I'm not quite sure why, probably cost saving, but obviously you could just buy a set of steps or take them off another tanker wagon if you wanted to put them on there. 2012, so last year, is another container wagon. Is the 40th anniversary, 1972 to 1972 to 2012. Red container wagon, and that's R6609. We've also got the 2012 Christmas wagon, so similar to the 2005 but in the blue. It doesn't have the concessions, it's just got Merry Christmas 2012. I think the toys are pretty much the same, might be painted slightly differently. I think inside the older wagon you'll see that that candy cane in the middle there sticks out towards the packaging, and they tend to get broken. So I think what Hornby have done, if you look on the newer ones, the actual candy cane goes inwards, so it's a slightly different moulding, I guess just to avoid the problems along the way. And then, like I say, 2013's out soon, but I have got the Father's Day wagon from this year, which is there. So it's Happy Father's Day, part number R6626. I'm going to show a few of them on the, or hopefully run them all on the track in a moment. This is the Christmas wagon from the Christmas special train set, so I thought I'd show that one as well. You can see the candy cane there sticks out to the front. If you actually have a look, it's quite close to the edge. So, and that one, that candy cane down there is quite fragile as well. So they're really nice little wagons. These with a nice detail on them. But I'm going to do a little video showing all of it running now. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see you again shortly. Thank you. Here is a video. I'm going to show you all the Hornby wagons that I've got. First of all, I was going to use the little Hornby steam engine, which comes with a Christmas set, but as you can imagine, there's quite a few wagons here, probably about 25, so it just isn't powerful enough to pull them all. And this one doesn't do too bad a job. It's the fairly new Hornby Class 73138. Yeah, the network rail yellow. There's no network rail logo. I think it's quite a plain locomotive, but I really like the network rail stuff, so decided to go for that one. So first of all, it's got the 3 Christmas wagons. So the plain one there, which comes out of the set. Oh, lost one on the point. That's a good start. The 2005 concessions and the 2012. Then you've got the Hornby Roadshow and the Father's Day wagon. Then you've got 1992, 93, all the way up through. I won't bother telling you each year because you couldn't see that. 98. There's your Millennium Tanker. This is where you'll see there's 2001, 2002, and I've gone straight to 2004, so I'm missing 2003. You'll see the reason for that shortly. Because if you cast your memory back, 2003 was in fact the guard fan, so it made sense that goes at the end of the train. And the coupling's been removed for realism as well back there. So I'll sort of speed them up a bit so you can see them all. There's a bit of a slope to the board, so it struggles more up this side. If he gets down at the back, he tends to speed up. So I'll try and keep him regular. See him come around now to the tunnel. He looks quite nice with the bright wagons, the network rail livery. So when you speed them up, you set different struggles with the wagon. That's about half speed on my Hamlet Morgan controller, so you can see, let's say, he's not struggling by any means, and they run pretty well. Let's try and slow him down. I'll show you a bit more of the locomotive. So I'll just show you the loco. Like I say, you can see he wasn't struggling there at all, and it's quite a weight, these wagons. I mean, these ceramics in the these wagons probably don't help as well. So you can see the moulding on these does slightly change even between this model. So you can see the hoop down here is quite low and pretty much almost straight. If you look at this one, it's completely angled, and then the next one again is more similar to the first. But then the loop carry cane at the back points that way, whereas on this one it points the opposite direction, so that way. So there is slightly different variations in the moulding on those. So yeah, the engine, it's only driven by the 2 wheels, so this bogie. Traction tyres on the 2 corners there. This is just power pickup, no traction at all, so pretty good grip and good power for putting all these. You can see you've got the nice little sort of decals on the side to say about the warning. Looks like electric sort of warnings. Yeah, so does well of pulling those. That's what I think anyway. But yeah, thanks for looking. Any questions, please ask. There it is.